Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Northeast Mountains Poconos Weather Watcher. Here is Jonathan Lopez with your weather updates. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a Chinese New Year. It's also Mardi Gras, that Tuesday. There's a lot going on today. And it's also Ramadan begins at sundown. Ramadan begins at sundown today. So it's Mardi Gras. Ramadan begins at sundown. A lot going on today in this world, on this Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. Let's get started, folks. Before we do get started, folks, I want to make this clear to you. We are tracking a winter storm for this weekend, yes. How much snow? We don't know yet. Okay? If it goes south, if it stays to the south, we'll just get a little bit of snow, like probably an inch or two. If it comes further north, comes up towards us, closer to us a little bit, then we will get a good amount of snow. It is only Tuesday, so we're not going to really know. We're really not going to know when we're going to see it happen. Now, right now, like I said, it's only Tuesday. We should know more about Thursday or Friday. We'll have more details on what we can see. Now, my weather models that I've looked at, and I've looked at all my weather models, and I have nothing yet coming towards us. Now, this is not just a northeast Pennsylvania snowstorm. This is going to affect the whole entire northeast United States. All right, this is not just going to affect us. This is going to affect New Jersey, Boston, all those going up towards Maine. Everybody's going to be affected by the snow. How much snow? We don't know. We will know more about it when we get closer to the weekend. Now, if you have any weekend plans, please check the weather because it could affect your weekend plans. Other than that, we are going, like I said, it is so far out. We do not know how much snow we're going to see. When are we going to see it? All right. Like I said, as we get closer to the weekend, Thursday or Friday, I will have more on what we can see this weekend. Now, yes, we think it's going to snow. Let me show you what we have currently right now. All right. I'm going to show you my weather models right now to show you what currently we are seeing. So let me share my weather model with you. All right. Let me share this with you. Bear with me as I get it up. I'll be as fast as I can here. All right. So right now on your screen, you are looking at the weather models. All right. This here is right now we are looking at the Northeast. I will zoom in a little bit to show you Pennsylvania. But for now, you are looking at the Northeast. This is currently happening right now. All right. Now let me go here. All right. Now this is coming up in my later on. So let's skip. So basically now this is valid for Thursday. Now let's get past Thursday because we're not worried about Thursday right now. We're worried about what's going to happen this weekend. So now I'm at Saturday the 21st. As you can see, this is Friday. Now Saturday. There's nothing. All right. As you can see, sorry. I don't know what's going on here. As you can see here, I'll make it bigger so you can see. There is nothing happening All right. Nothing happening. My computer's being really slow today. I don't know what's going on. Come on. There we go. All right. There's really nothing happening. And this is what we're tracking right now. This is Saturday. Nothing's happening. Okay. Now we are starting to see Sunday. We're starting to see this here come in Sunday. All right. Now I will zoom in onto Pennsylvania to give you a bigger view of where we are. But right now this is for Sunday. Okay. This is for 21Z, which is going to be, we will zoom in so I can give it to you so you know exactly what this is. Oops, Pennsylvania. All right. This is 4 p.m. Sunday. As you can see that there is some snow in the state of Pennsylvania, but none of it is reaching our area. All right. This here is this. Yes, this is 4 p.m. Sunday, and we are over here. All right. Let me get my drawing device up here. So we're right here. We probably can't see nothing. All right. We are here. I don't know what's going on with this thing. This thing doesn't like to work sometimes. All right. Let me get rid of this then. Okay. So we're Scranton. You see Scranton. You see. All right. I will try to make it bigger. I don't know what's going on here. Yes. I'll make it bigger. Okay. So we're right here. This is Scranton area. Right here. All right. So between in that box and that light shaded box, white box there, we're in that area. All right. This is for 4 p.m. This is 4 p.m. on Sunday. As you can see that there is snow starting to move in the area Sunday at 4 p.m. All right. Now, that's as of right now. That can change, folks. This can change because it is only Tuesday, February 17th. All right. We really don't know what's going to happen on Saturday or Sunday now. When we get closer to Thursday, right, like I said at the beginning, with either Thursday or Friday, we will know more on what we can see. So I will have more Thursday and Friday for you. As of right now, this is what we have, and I will keep going to show you the rest of Sunday. All right. But you can see that the central Pennsylvania is getting snow, but we are not affected by the snow. It does not. This does not only provide this. My weather model. I am here on my weather model. I am showing you guys that you a lot of people. Let me stop drawing here. Why am I still drawing? All right. You notice that there's a I'm zoomed in on Pennsylvania right now. You notice a lot of people are wondering why there's a globe here. Now, if I click on this globe, this is the United States of America. But I can also do continent. That's the whole world right there. That's the reason it's a globe is because I can go down to here and I can give you South America. I can give you northern hemisphere, the northern hemisphere. I can give you Europe. I can give you Africa. I can give you Asia. I can give you the Pacific Ocean or Atlantic Ocean. So this here tells me I can give you all of this. This here, I can even give you a tropical. All right. And then I can go, this is continent, this is tropical. That's why there's a world. It looks like a world because this does not just do the United States of America's weather models. This does weather models for the whole entire world, planet Earth. All right. Like I said, I could do Mexico. I could do the United States. I can do United Kingdom. So, and I can tell you right now what is going on in South Africa. South America. This is South America right now. And I can tell you, back to Pennsylvania. That's why there is a world there, the globe. Okay. I don't know if that's the question you're asking, but the reason there's a globe is because I can see, I can see more than the United States. I can see what the weather is in Europe right now and what the weather is in Paris, France, and all of that right now. That's what that globe is for. That doesn't really, it's telling me I can go bigger and beyond. All right, let's move on. Now, again, this is Sunday at 7 p.m. We have nothing in the area yet. Okay. Now, Monroe County is getting a little bits of snow, but the rest of the viewing area, the rest of us are not getting anything here. All right. Monroe County, it's going into Pike County just a little bit at 10 p.m. Sunday night, but the rest of you are not seeing anything. But if you look over here, Monroe County and Pike County, Monroe County is right here. All right, Monroe County, you're seeing some snow. And it's going into Pike County just a little bit here. It's going to Pike County. You're not really seeing much. This is for your 10 p.m. on Sunday. Like I said, now Monroe County and down here, Hazleton, you're seeing some snow. All right. So Carbon County, parts of Wayne, parts of Monroe County, Carbon County, parts of Wayne and Pike County, and parts of Luzerne and Lackawanna County. You are starting to see some snow at 1 a.m. Monday. And by 4 o'clock in the Monday, it's down south towards Philadelphia area. Nothing on our map. And then Allentown, nothing. Parts of Monroe County up here, the northern tier of the coaster. Now here for 7 a.m., Wayne and Pike County are seeing snow. The very top of Wayne County towards the border of New York is not seeing anything. So you're seeing here, Pike you're seeing here, and Monroe County, the closer you get to Pike County, that's where you're seeing snow. Down here, the southern tier of the Monroe County area, you're not seeing much at 7 o'clock in the morning Monday. All right. Then we're by 10 a.m. it's moving on out of the area, and there's nothing there. So what we're seeing here is nothing major. All right. Going back to my other screen. But like I said, what we are seeing here is nothing major. Okay. Like I said, I will know more about this Thursday or Friday. I'll have more on what we can see. The counties I covered: Bradford, Carbon, Lackawanna, Luzerne, Monroe, Schuylkill, Zelvin, Susquehanna, Wayne, and Wyoming. Now this is the current weather conditions outside. It's clear. It's above freezing. 42 degrees. Feels like 42. The wind is blowing 3.1 miles per hour. There's no gust. Today we saw the high of 45 degrees. Tonight will be the low of 35, so it will be above freezing tonight. Here's your 7-day forecast, folks. As you can see here on your screen, the percentage for Sunday's snow did go up since this morning. When the 7-day forecast has to be updated. So tomorrow, when I do update my 7-day forecast, I will have the new percentage here for Sunday. Now, looking at it, it's an 85% chance of snow on Sunday. All right. And right now, like I said, we do not know how much snow we're going to see. All right. So this here for your Sunday is now an 85% chance of snow. We shall see when we get closer to the weekend what we can see. All right. So the 7-day forecast is as followed. Tomorrow, Ash Wednesday, yes, it's going to rain. So hopefully, if you're getting ashes tomorrow, it's indoor and not outdoors. If you're doing the drive-through, luckily you'll be in your car. Hopefully, the people doing it have tents to stay dry. 40 degrees is your temperature tomorrow. 32 is your low. Thursday will be the high of 37, the low of 30. Friday will be the high of 36. 36, low of 33. On Saturday, the high will be 40, low 27. Sunday will be a high of 33, low 23, cold enough for it to snow. All right, even though it's 33 degrees, I told you that temperature change too. That is now, it was 30 degrees this morning. It is now 30 degrees on Sunday, which is cold enough for it to snow. And I will have this for you in tomorrow's 7-day forecast. It has changed. I haven't had a chance to update it, but this will be updated tomorrow morning. Sunday, like I said, we're going to see snow. As of right now, how much snow? We don't know. Okay. And then your Monday, we're going to see 31 degrees, low 16. And on Tuesday, 28 degrees, low 13. Your high temperatures for the next 7 days. Wednesday, 40. Thursday, 37. Friday, 36. Saturday, 40. Sunday, 33. Monday, 31, and Tuesday, 28 degrees. That is your 7-day forecast. Now, folks, we are looking at here, make this bigger so you can see it. This is for Friday, the 20th at 7 a.m. All right. Monroe County, parts of Monroe County are seeing freezing rain. All right. So, you're up here. Parts of Monroe County are seeing freezing rain. And Wayne and Pike County are seeing freezing rain. So right here, you see this here? This pink here is freezing rain. This is 7 o'clock in the morning Friday. So most of you in Monroe County up here in the pink. So down here, closer to Allentown, you're seeing green. That's rain. But up here in Braff and in Wayne County, and the rest of you, basically, over here, you're seeing rain. But the pink, if you're in the pink area, you're going to see freezing rain 7 o'clock in the morning Friday. So we'll keep an eye on that, see what happens, how that affects schools. Then we're at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's the freezing rain is starting to warm up. So the freezing rain is starting to change over to regular rain. But Wayne and Pike County, you're still seeing freezing rain at 10 o'clock in the morning. Parts of Monroe County, you are still seeing some freezing rain at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then over here, you got half and half rain. And then over here by Scranton, you got half and half rain and freezing rain. So this is for 10 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, this pink you're seeing here is freezing rain. Now, this is a 24-hour max wind gust, and then we are in this area right here. So we're not really seeing much wind gusts today. This is ending tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. And then this is your 24-hour precipitation ending Wednesday, February 18th, 2026 at 7 a.m. We're over here, and we're not seeing much. Live schedule for this upcoming week, rest of the week. I will be live tomorrow, 6 p.m., the 19th, 6 p.m., and the 20th, 6 p.m. There will be no live videos on Saturday or Sunday. But if I do have to come live because of weather, related things, I will. Here's my shout outs for today. I don't know if I updated this, but I did show this yesterday, so I did not, folks, bear with me. I did not get a chance to update my shout out list for today's live video. I was busy. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I didn't have time to update my shout out list for today. So these names on here were on here yesterday. I'm going to add a couple names by saying them verbally. They won't be on the screen, but yes, this was yesterday's shout out list. I apologize for not getting it updated, but I will read you these names. Ramon Rodriguez, Tim McCutcheon, Nadia Goronsky, Dorleen Dunlap, Ron Miller, Carl Meese, Albert Miller, Dorothy Lochner, Becca Hayato, Rachel Brown, Josephine Fields, Linda Stevens, Amy Krasnichi, Sergeant Polly Serenelli, Sergeant Louis Fuentes, Mike Serenelli, Frankie Security at Pleasant Valley Elementary School, Dave Deal, and shout out to the Pleasant Valley PVMS PTO, and shout out to all of the administrators in the Pleasant Valley School District, and shout out to all of the food service people at Pleasant Valley Middle School for all the hard work they do. So shout out to all of them at the Pleasant Valley Middle School food service, including head cook Pam Stanhope. She deals with a lot, and being a head cook is not easy work, folks. It can be tough sometimes because you're trying to figure out stuff, and so shout out to all of them for all the hard work they do. And shout out to Monica Ezel, Dana Evans, Joe Matston. Shout out to all of you too. And one more person, shout out to Rob Miller, school security at Pleasant Valley Middle School. Thank you for all of you tuning in. Before I do go, let's move on. Do not forget to visit Northeast Mountains Poconos Wear Watchers website. The link is there on your screen. And it also has been posted in the comments of this live video. If you have not done so yet, do not forget to subscribe to Northeast Mountains Poconos Wear Watchers YouTube channel. The link is also on your screen. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in. I tell you right now, I will have more information on what we can see this weekend between on Thursday or Friday's live video. There will be more details on what we can see. Will probably be Friday. I'll keep an eye on it, and by Friday, I will have more details on what we can actually see this weekend. Thank you, folks, for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day, and remember to stay dry tomorrow, as it's going to be raining. Have a great day, and those of you that celebrate Mardi Gras, happy Mardi Gras. Those of you that celebrate Chinese New Year, happy Chinese New Year, and those of you that are going to be celebrating Ramadan begins at sundown, so happy Ramadan to all those that celebrate. Thank you for tuning in, and go eat those donuts because it's Fat Tuesday. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you for watching Northeast Mountains Poconos Weather Watcher. Do not forget to visit Northeast Mountains Poconos Weather Watcher's website. The link is right there on your screen and posted in the comments on this live video. And do not forget to subscribe to Northeast Mountains Poconos Weather Watchers YouTube channel if you have not done so yet. Northeast Mountains Poconos Weather Watcher will be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Thank you and have a good rest of your day.